I gotta get this on video about the thing. So Friday morning, I'm feeling good. I'm waking up early. My mom gave my mom my card to go get me a caramel frap. I'm drinking my frap. I'm studying for school. And then she gonna ruin my day talking about students and employees gotta get a mandatory COVID test for University of Louisiana. Now, if there's not a few there's not I'm one of few people that believes that this whole coronavirus pandemic is a pandemic. It was planned already, pre-planned, and we just living through the scripted things. Now, say if I was believing in all this COVID-19 things, I'm scared of letting somebody stick something up my nose just for it to go way back here. I don't even want to do that if I did believe in COVID, right? Not only do I not believe in COVID, that's just another excuse not to take it. So when she tell me that, I just stop studying. Like my day, I'm just overthinking things. Like, is she gonna lose her job? Am I gonna get kicked out of school? We started talking about rights, and we have learned that this college is trying to take our medical rights away from us. But smartly though. What you say in the headline, it's all about, you see, it's all about, you know how the medicine they'll require you to take for like, and you know it'd be like happy people in the, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like Activia commercials, but medicine wise.
Like people walking through the grass and stuff.
Yeah, like to take pills, and then it's have people just smiling, playing and stuff. But then at the end of the commercial, they'll be like, may cause heart failure, may cause liver disease, may cause
In the
all
event
the,
that you die.
yeah. They got all that. I forgot it, but it's be like for pills and stuff. That's basically what you was doing. So they trying to put the headline, mandatory testing, mandatory COVID testing. I'm already saying that's not right. How you can force me to take some I don't have to take and I feel fine. And the what you call it? What raised my eyebrows is that it's only a few people that take. So it's a random selection of people taking the test. I can see if they say no. Everybody got to take the test. Employees, students, even the president of the school. We all taking COVID-19 tests. But no, they're gonna randomly minorities
Randomly.
randomly select. So you mean to tell me if it's a Karen or if it's a LaQuisha, you not finna test the LaQuisha first? Come on, man. We all know what's going on. But she figured out that they really trying to is deeper than this COVID-19 stuff. Do you think it's really about they trying to see if somebody got COVID? Do you think about that? I mean, let's be honest. Like, are people dropping dead on campus for COVID? I just wanna hear somebody's story of my uncle, my aunt, whatever, dying of COVID at the house. They all gotta die at the hospital, huh? Are we sure the hospital is not killing them people? You know what I'm talking about? So come read this email though. Cause I just gotta get this on camera. I gotta let people know what, because I'm pretty sure it's not only UL, right?
Read the good parts.
How you said it changed languages or
Well,
changed.
in the email that was sent to tell faculty and staff members, this was the wording. As part of our continued efforts to prevent transmission of the virus and keep students and employees safe, we are implementing a mandatory COVID 19 screening testing program for employees. Every Monday, beginning March 1st, Human Resources will randomly select faculty and staff members and student employees who are working on campus for COVID 19 testing. So it goes on to say if you're selected, you have until 3 o'clock that Friday to report on campus.
On
for
campus.
testing.
You can't go to your you
go
can
to
yeah.
your private physician.
You can't go to your doctor to get a COVID test. The test has to be on campus.
So, going on to the release form that's going to be sent to you, if you're randomly selected for COVID testing,
Randomly.
all of a sudden the wording changed from mandatory to, and I'm reading from their agreement, their authorization of release form when you actually want to take the test. I, myself, have been
Requested.
to submit to a COVID-19 test.
Requested.
But before I was told. Now I'm being requested.
Not now you being asked.
I have been informed and am aware that the results of this test may be released to the university's Office of Human Resources, not their medical department.
Not the medical
Human
department.
Resources.
Human resources. Not the medical people. The medical people.
This authorization that I'm supposed to sign will allow the university to obtain copies of my records from the State Department of Health, the State National Guard, and or the State Office of Public Health. So I'm supposed to sign over, basically waive my HIPAA rights to let my employer know my medical records. That doesn't sound smart.
To let your employer know your medical. Hey, when I signed up for this job, I didn't say y'all can know what a. I didn't sign. Hey, I didn't sign up for this. That's where that line comes from. I didn't sign up for this. So you can know my whole medical history, but nobody know my whole medical history but myself. I barely know my whole medical history.
For real, I don't even know my whole.
You know what I'm talking about? But oh yeah, you forgot to get the part. So you getting doing one test for one. You signing over your medical history away for one test. So basically, so you're gonna get the result in one day, and they're gonna have your history,
So
medical
saying,
history, for 1 year.
They saying the result, the release is for them to get your test results, but yet the release doesn't expire for 1 year. Does it take 1 year for them to get your test results?
Does it take 1 year? Does it take 1 year?
Why does the release for 1 year if all they're getting is my test results?
Exactly. So what if some other stuff happened in your life? You never knock on wood, but and it's a new thing that shows up on your medical history. They know that too, right? Because since they got your stuff.
Because the wording is not specific enough. To me, it's not specific enough because it doesn't outline clearly what they can and cannot get from your medical results. Because they saying they want results straight from the State Department of Health, the National Guard. Like, they want too much.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I don't want my employer knowing my medical records.
They doing too much with that, but I'm seeing they smart though.
And why
They
can't
so
I
smart.
go to my private doctor and have my doctor send my test results directly to the university? If they're worried about me falsifying my test results, why can't I choose my doctor and have my doctor send the test results to them?
Well, I think we got our answer right there. They don't care about the COVID. They care about just the signing, the signature.
Okay, because the doctor is not going to falsify my results.
Exactly. So if you go to your own doctor, you don't gotta sign nothing.
Because I've already signed that for my doctor. I signed that when I agreed for him to be my doctor.
Exactly.
I signed that.
You see, that's why you was on to something when you was like, cause you know me, I'm rebellious. I'm like, no, I ain't taking no COVID test. But you was like, why can't I go to my doctor and take it?
Yeah.
They need you.
Because they've already ruled. The government already ruled that your employer can require you to get COVID testing. But they never said your employer could tell you where to get that testing.
Yeah, where to get it at.
They never said your employer could tell you what method of testing had to be used. All they said was the method of testing used had to be accurate. They never said your employer had the right to tell you where to go to get the testing.
Exactly. And I'd rather do, if I, like, gun to my head, had to do a COVID test, it gotta be a saliva test, bro. Ain't nobody sticking up on my nose, making it touch my brain so they can give me something?
They don't.
Come on, bro.
Yourself.
No, I'm saying what's on the stick. I'm saying the bacteria that's on the stick.
The way they do it when you
on
go
a swab.
when the National Guard do it, you self-administer. You put the swab in your nose yourself. They just tell you what to do, and you put it in there in both nostrils, turn it around, and then put it back into the test bag.
This is all stupid.
They don't even touch you.
This is all stupid. This is all stupid. This is all stupid. I feel like the you-know-who's did this. I feel like this is a test. Like, are they dumb enough to go along with this? Are they dumb enough to be healthy and nothing wrong with you and still take a test? Are they dumb enough for that?
I'm just.
Are they dumb enough to walk around with a mask?
I'm very uncomfortable with the fact that.
I feel like this is a test.
I'm very uncomfortable with the fact that there's no language in that email to say what's going to happen if you refuse to get tested. Like, they don't even mention that in the email.
They don't mention
They
it.
don't give you no out. Like, it's no if you don't want to do it.
Because they said mandatory. So
now, they did say something about if you can't get tested or for something, contact HR. Let me see how they said it. Hold on.
oh, you said something about HR.
They said something about if you have questions, contact your human resources office.
Questions. I got a question. Why I gotta sign my whole medical history away to take a test? I got a question. Why I can't go to my own doctor and take it? That's my two questions.
Authorizes the employee's test results to be released to the office of human resources.
That's my question.
That's my problem.
Why do I have to?
It says employees unable to complete testing must contact human resources. It didn't say employees who do not wish
It's all about the wording.
to complete testing.
It's all about the wording.
All it
with
said
them.
is that you don't report to the testing site if you're experiencing symptoms of COVID, or if you tested positive within the past 3 months, then you don't take the test because you're not supposed to go around.
You see, it's stupid because COVID symptoms be like you tiredness at night. Like if I'm tired at night, I guess I don't come.
No, that's not.
If I'm coughing, if I ate something spicy and I'm coughing right after, I guess I can't go.
Fever or chills, cough, shortness of breath, difficulty breathing, fatigue.
Bro, every once in a while,
I be headache all the time when I sleep without my sleep.
You see how broad it is?
New loss of taste or smell, a sore throat, runny nose or congested nose, nausea or vomiting, diarrhea. So basically, if you feel anything except 100% normal,
bro,
take a test.
Bro, sometimes I be having to take deep breaths, bro.
If you walking,
you know how Dirk be doing that?
If you walking and you trip, go take a test.
You know how Dirk be doing it?
Yeah.
Like I be having to do that sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of times, it's good to take deep breaths every once in a while, in through your nose, out through your mouth.
Like I remember when I had surgery on my hand, I took a deep breath, but I wasn't nervous or nothing. I just had to take a deep breath, and then she was talking about shortness of breath. I'm like, no, I just. But yeah, man, they smart, bro. They smart. They know people not gonna do their homework about actually how it's gonna go down, where their signature, what their signature is going to allow. That's why they need that signature. You can't take the test unless you sign the signature first. So if they have 250 COVID tests, that's 250 signatures? Basically.
Yeah, they get your test results for a year. And authorization. Why does that authorization have to be good for a year?
A whole year. 365 days.
That's a long time for you to be authorized to get some results.
52 weeks.
How many times am I going to be randomly selected?
That's crazy, man. Randomly. Not everybody. Randomly.
That's what happens when you work for the government. They probably doing the same thing to Terry right now.
Well, for the college?